today we are going to talk about very special to us, the thing that is very special and very main to us. So can you guess what it is? Yes, it is our body. So our body help us in many ways. It helps us to run. It helps us to walk. It helps us to write. It helps us to eat. It helps us to think, and it helps us to sleep also. So it helps us in many ways. So let's begin with this. So here you can see in this diagram we have different body parts. You have hair, we have hair. So we have eyes. We have two eyes. We have two ears. We have mouth. Then we have nose. We have nose to smell. We have leg. We have arm. We have two arms. We have hands. We have hands to write. We have legs. We have legs to jump. And we have foot. Where we wear shoes. So let's move to the next page. Here in this chapter, here are the curricular goals. In this chapter, we are going to study about our body parts. We have different body parts like our eyes, ears, nose, skin. We have hands, legs, and head, and many other body parts. And now, then we are going to talk about the functions of body parts. Our body parts has different body functions like our hands help us to write, our brain help us to think, our legs help us to jump, and so on. Then we are going to study about our sense organ through which we sense the outer world, like our eyes, ears, nose, skin, and tongue. So we have 5 sense organs. Then we are going to study about the external organs. What are external organs? The outer organs which we can see like our hands, legs, face, and many others. Then we are going to talk about internal organs. The organs that are inside our body like our heart, liver, and many others. So these are known as internal organs. Then we are going to study about growing up, how we grow up. We grow up from childhood to adulthood. So then we are going to study about how to maintain good health. That's how can we maintain our good health? We can maintain our good health by keeping us in proper hygienic condition. So let's move to the next page. Here is a diagram of our body parts. We have different body parts. We have head. Where is our head? Our head is the topmost body part. On head, we have hairs. Our hairs are of different colors like black, brown. So then we have eyes. How many eyes we have? We have 2 eyes. Then we have ears. With the help of ears, what we do? Yes, we listen with the help of ears. We have 2 ears. Then we have nose. We have 1 nose. In what thing our nose help us to do? Our nose help us to smell. So then we have mouth. We have 1 mouth through which we eat. With the help of our mouth, we eat. Then we have cheeks. We have red blushy cheeks. Then we have 1 chin. This is our chin area. Then we have neck, which joins our lower body from our head. Then we have shoulder. How many? We have shoulder. These are our shoulders. Then we have chest. This is our chest area. Then we have arms. How many arms do we have? Yes, we have 2 arms. Then we have elbow. Elbows are in our hands. Yes, these are our elbows. Then we have stomach. This is our stomach. There are food digests. Then we have fingers. Then we have palm. Where is the palm? This is our palm. It is in our hand. Then we have thighs. These are our thighs above the knees. We have two knees in our legs. These are our knees. Then we have leg. How many legs do we have? Yes, we have two legs. Then this is our ankle, that is above the foot. Then where we wear slippers, that area is our foot. We have 10 fingers in our foot also. Now let's move to the next page. Now we are going to study about the functions of body parts. We have different body parts, and each body part has different functions. So let's begin. Here we have two legs. How many legs we have? As we have studied further, how many legs we have? Yes, we have two legs. So they help us to walk, kick, climb, run, hop, jog, dance and skip. Yes, our legs helps us in many ways. They help us in walking. With the help of our legs, we walk. Then we use our legs in kicking. If we want to kick the football, we use our legs. We use our legs in running. If we want to run after someone or we want to run like this, we use our legs. Then we use our legs for dancing. If we want to dance, we use our legs. We dance on our legs. So our legs help us in many ways. They help us in walking, standing, running, dancing and many more things. Now we are going to study about the functions of different body part, that is our hands. How many hands do we have? Yes, we have two hands. So they help us to eat, hold, write and lift things. With the help of our hands we hold. Suppose I am holding a stylus. With the help of which thing I am holding it? I am holding it this with the help of my hands. If you want to hold a pencil, with the help of which thing you hold the pencil? You hold the pencil with the help of your hands. Yes, we can push, pull and throw things with our arms, shoulders and hands. If we want to push things, if we want to pull things, if we want to throw things, what thing we use? Answer me first. Yes, we use our hands to push, throw and to catch also. So with the help of our hands, we can lift things. Here in this picture, a boy is lifting a box with the help of his hands. In this picture, you can see the boy is pushing the box with the help of his hands. In this picture, you can see the girl is pulling that box with the help of her hands. In this picture, you can see the girl is throwing the ball with the help of what thing she is throwing the ball? She is throwing the ball with the help of her hands. So our hands help us in writing, eating, throwing, catching and many other things. Now we are going to study about the functions of different body part, that is our shoulder and our back. These are our shoulder and behind that we have our back. Our back help us to carry things. We carry our school bag on our back. If we want to stand straight, we stand straight with the help of our back. If we want to lift things, we lift things with the help of our shoulders. So let's begin. We carry things like our bag on our shoulders and back. On which thing you carry your school bag? You carry your school bag on your shoulders and on your back. Yes, our back help us to stand straight and bend forward and backward. Yes, with the help of our back, we can stand straight. We can bend. We can forward. We can bend backward and we can bend forward. So, like in this picture, you can see the boy is standing straight with the help of his back. In this picture, you can see the boy is bending forward with the help of his back. In this picture, you can see the boy is bending backward with the help of his back. So, in this picture, you can see the boy is holding his school bag on which he is carrying the school bag on his shoulders. Yes, you are correct. Now, we are going to study the functions of different body part, that is our knees. We have knees in our legs. With the help of our knees, we squat, we bend, we sit. So, let's begin. We straight, squat and kneel with the help of our knees. With the help of our knees, we squat. Sometimes you want to squat, you want to sit down on the floor. You sit with the help of the knees. If you want to kneel down, you kneel down with the help of your knees. If you want to stand straight, you stand straight with the help of your knees. So they help you in bending, squatting, and kneeling. So we can turn our head from side to side with the help of our neck. Our next body part is our neck. With the help of neck, we can turn our head roundward. We can turn our head rightward also. We can turn our head leftward also. It helps us in rotating our head. So we can turn our head from side to side with the help of our neck. Yes, our neck helps us in rotating our head. Now students, still here, I have told you about many body parts. So let's check your knowledge over here. Here are some MCQ quiz based questions that you have to answer with me. So let's begin. Here, take the right answer. You have to take the right answer. Now, first question. We pedal our bicycle using our what body part we pedal the bicycle? Tell me first. I'm waiting for your response. Yes, we pedal the bicycle with the help of our legs. Our next question is to sit down on the floor. We bend our. If we want to sit down on the floor, what do we bend? Do we bend our elbow or knees? Answer me first. I am waiting for your answer. Yes, we bend our knees. We use our knees to sit down on the floor. Now, move to the next page. Now, we are going to study about our sense organs. We have 5 sense organs. Our eyes, ears, nose, skin, and tongue. So, it helps us in sensing the world around us. So, let's begin with the functions of our sense organs. Here, eyes, nose, ears, skin, and tongue are our sense organs. These all are our sense organs, as I told you. So, our sense organs help us to know about things that happen around us. They help us in knowing the thing that is happening in surrounding us. So, let's talk about the functions of sense organs. We smell with the help of our nose. Our nose helps us in smelling the fragrance of the rose. The smell when you walk in the garden or any park, do you see flowers over there? We can smell those flowers with the help of which body part you can smell those flowers? Answer me. With the help of your nose, you can smell those flowers. Smell can be good or bad. Yes, the smell can be good or bad. We also breathe with the help of our nose. With which body part do we breathe? We breathe oxygen with the help of our nose. So, we see with our eyes. We have 2 beautiful eyes. We see the world around us with the help of our. Answer me, with the help of which body part we can see the world? With the help of our eyes, we can see the world. We recognize things by seeing their sizes, shapes, and colors. The things that are around us, we recognize them with the help of our eyes. By seeing them with the help of our eyes, we recognize them by their size, shape, and their colors. So, our next sense organ is our ears. We have two ears. We hear different sounds with the help of our ears. Our ears help us in listening to different sounds. Like you listen to music, you listen to your teacher's lecture with the help of your ears. Sounds can be loud or soft. Yes, there are two kinds of sound: loud, that you listen the songs on your DJ or on the speakers on loud sound sometimes. And what is soft sound? If someone is speaking to you softly, that is the soft sound. We learn to talk when listen. If we will not listen the things that is happening around us, if we will not listen the sound that are around us, we cannot learn speaking. We will not know how to speak. Now we are going to study about the different sense organ that help us in tasting food. Which sense organ help us in tasting food? Yes, our tongue help us in tasting food. On our tongue, there are different taste buds available, like for tasting salt, sour, sweet, and different food. So here, our tongue help us to taste different flavors of food like sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. With the help of our tongue, we taste that sweet food, bitter food, sour food, and sweet, salty food. So, the tongue also helps us to speak. With the help of our tongue, we speak. If we will not have the tongue, we cannot speak. Our next sense organ is our skin. It helps us in sensing the things, whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is hot. We get to know with the help of our skin. If we get the raindrop, with the help of which sense organ do we feel that? We feel that with the help of our skin. Our whole body is covered with skin, which protects it. Our whole body is covered with skin. The biggest sense organ in our body is our skin. We feel things with our skin. With the help of skin, we feel hot temperature, we feel cold temperature. It helps us to feel if something hot, cold, rough, or smooth. With the help of our skin, we can feel the different temperature, hot, cold. We can feel the different surfaces, whether the surface is rough, whether the surface is smooth or soft. So now let's move to the next page. Here, we will check your knowledge over here. So till here, I have told you everything about our sense organs, how many sense organs we have, and what are their functions. So let's check your knowledge. Here, take the right answer. Which body parts help you taste different food? Is it the nose or tongue? Tell me fast. I'm waiting for your response. Yes, our tongue helps us in tasting the food because on our tongue there are different taste buds. Now, which is the largest sense organ? Tell me, I told you right now only, which is the largest sense organ of our body? Is it the skin or eyes? Tell me fast. I'm waiting for your response. Yes, our largest sense organ is our skin. Our body has the largest sense organ, that is the skin. With the help of skin, we feel things. Now, we are going to study about the external organs, the organ which we can see from outside, which we can see from our eyes. They are known as external organs. So, the body parts or organs which we can see from outside are called external organs or external body parts. such as hands, legs, nose, and ears. So the body parts which we can see from our eye, which are outside our body, they are known as the external organs or external body parts, like our hands. Our hands are the external body parts, like our legs. Our legs are the external body parts, like our ears, nose, head. They are the external body parts which we can see from our eyes, which are outside our body. Now, we are going to study about our internal organs. What are our internal organs? The organs which are inside our body, which we cannot see with our naked eyes. They are present inside our body, like our heart, liver, lungs, and our many other organs like heart, liver, lungs, and brain. They all are inside our body. So let's begin. The body parts or organs which are inside our body and cannot be seen from outside are called internal body parts or internal organs. As I told you, the body parts which are inside our body which we cannot see, they are inside our body. So they are known as internal body parts or internal organs, like our brain, heart, stomach, and lungs. They are our internal organs, like brain. Brain is our internal organs. Our heart, that is inside our chest, that is also the internal organ. We cannot see with our eyes. Like our stomach is also inside our body. It is inside our belly. So this is also the internal organ. Like our lungs, which help us in breathing, they are also inside our body. They are also inside our chest. So these are the internal organs. So our brain thinks and controls the function of all other body parts. Our brain is the main part of our body. It helps us in thinking. It controls our body part. So all the body parts, it lies in the head, which is protected by heart bones. Where is our brain? It is in our head, which is protected by the heart bones. So these were the internal organs. Here, you need to know our heart beats about 72 times in a minute. At least in 1 minute, our heart beats 72 times. If it is not beating this much, then your heart is not in a proper condition. So a healthy heart beats 72 times in a minute. Here are some more things about our internal organs. Like our heart pumps the blood to all the parts of the body. So this is the picture of our heart. What does it do? It pumps the pure blood in the different parts of our body, which activates our body parts to work. It is located inside the chest. Where is our heart located? Our heart is located inside our chest. We can feel our heartbeat by keeping our palm on the left side of our chest. If we will keep our palm on the left side of our chest, we can feel our heartbeats. So, stomach is a small bag-like structure located inside our belly. It digests the food we eat. So, this is the stomach. Where it is located? It is located inside our belly. It digests all the food that we eat. So, next is our lungs. As I told you before, in what things our lungs help? Our lungs helps in breathing. We have 2 lungs present inside our chest. How many lungs do we have? Tell me. Yes, we have 2 lungs. They are present inside our chest. Lungs helps us in breathing. And what thing do we? In what thing does lungs help? Lungs helps us in breathing. Now, let's check your knowledge. Here, you have to take the right answer. Here are some questions. First question is, name the organ that helps you to hear sounds. Here are 2 options available, ear or tongue. Which organ helps you to hear the sounds? Tell me fast. Yes, your ears. Your ears helps you in hearing the sound. Then here's the next question. Name the organ that pumps blood to different parts of the body. Here are two options available, heart or kidney. Which organ pumps the blood to all the parts of the body? Tell me fast. Yes, our heart. Our heart pumps the blood to all the parts of the body. Now, we are going to study about how we grow up from childhood to an adulthood. So, let's begin. Here, we all take birth as a baby. On earth, when we came, we were a baby. Then, gradually, we grow up to be a girl or a boy. First, when you came on earth, you were a baby. Then you start growing. You started growing. Then you become a girl or a boy. Then we grow further to become a young woman or man. Then we become young women or men at the age of 20, 24. As the time passes, we start growing old. So as time starts passing, we became old and our appearance changes. Like your grandfather or grandmother from a baby, we became old. So here is a, you can see here is a baby. Then it become a boy. Then after that it become an elder man, young man. Then he become an older. And like this, we grow from baby to an old age person. Here you can see a growing up of a hen and a growing up of a dog. An egg grows into a chick and then into a hen. As you see in this diagram, have you seen the egg in your lifetime? Yes, it is an egg. When a hen sits on it, it becomes chick. After that, it becomes a hen. So, first a egg, then chick, then a hen. This is the life cycle of a hen. Then a small puppy grows into a young puppy and then into a dog. First, a small puppy, there is a small puppy, then it becomes a young puppy. After that, it becomes a younger dog, a fully dog. So this is the life cycle of a dog. Here is the growing up of, we can see the life cycle of a plant. So life, like us, other animals and plants also grow. Like we grow, other animals or plants also grow. They also change in size and appearance while growing when they grow. When they grow. Their appearance changes. First, it is a seed, then baby plant, then it becomes a young plant, then a tree. So, plants grow from a seed. With the help of seed, plants grow. First, it is a seed, then seedling happens, a baby plant grows. After that, from a baby plant, a young plant grows. A baby plant becomes young. Then, from young plant, then it becomes a tree. So this is the life cycle of a plant. Here are some points how can we maintain our good health. We should bath daily. We should wear clean clothes. We should maintain our hygiene properly. Like this, we can maintain our good health. So, health is wealth. Therefore, we should always try to keep our body healthy. If we have health, we have wealth. So, our health is our wealth. So we should keep our body always healthy. You should take a balanced diet daily and follow good habits. If you want to be a healthy child, you should take a balanced diet. You know what is balanced diet? A diet which contains all the essential nutrients in proper amount is known as a balanced diet. So you should take a balanced diet regularly and you should follow some good food habits. Eat at proper time and chew your food well. So this is a good food habit that you should eat at a proper time. You should take your breakfast in the morning. You should have your lunch in the afternoon. You should have your dinner in the evening. So you should have your meals at the proper time. And you have to chew your food well. Take proper rest. You should always take proper rest if you want to become healthy. The sleep at least 8 hours every night. If you want your mind to be fresh, you should sleep at least 8 hours every night. So keep your body clean. Take a bath daily with clean water and soap. We should keep our body clean. We should keep our body odorless. So we should take our bath. We should take the bath daily with soap and clean water. Take exercise daily. We should always do exercise daily. We should do yoga, gymnastics, and many other things to keep our body fit. Maintain correct body posture. Keep your back straight when you sit or stand. You should always maintain your correct body posture when you are walking, when you are standing, when you are sitting. You should keep your back straight like this. So, here, now move to the next page. Here is a diagram given. You have to fill the answer in each box. Direction: choose the correct answer below. Write in the box. Here are the answers given. You have to choose from this. So here, what is this? These are our hairs. So we will write here over here. Now, what are these? Tell me fast. These are our eye. With the help of our eye, we see the whole world. Now, which organ is this? Which body part is this? Tell me. I'm waiting for your response. Yes, these are our ears. Now, tell me, which body part is this? Tell me. Yes, this is our neck. Now, which body part is this? Where our food get digest? Tell me. I am waiting for your answer. Yes, this is our stomach where our food gets digest. Now, tell me, what is this? That is on our legs. With the help of which we bend. Tell me first. Yes, this is our knee. Now, tell me which body part is this where we wear our shoes. Tell me fast. Yes, this is our foot. With the help of foot, we walk. So that's all for this body parts. Here is the word power. What are organs? Tell me what are organs. So let's hear. Parts of our body with a fixed shape and role. In our body, there are some parts which have their fixed shape and their role. Suppose our stomach, it helps in digesting the food. Our lungs helps in breathing. So they are the organs. Now, what are sense organs? There are 5 sense organs through which we sense the things around us. So, body organs that help us to sense or feel things around us are known as sense organs. Now, what are internal organs? Organs that are present inside our body. Organs found inside our body that cannot be seen from outside, that we cannot see from our eyes, are known as internal organs. Now, external organs. The organs which are present outside our body, which we can see from our eyes, are known as external organs. Organs which can be seen from outside are known as external organs. Now, what is breathing? Like your heart beats 72 times in a minute, that is breathing. Making the same sound or movement many times is known as breathing. Now, what is digest? Like your food digests. To make food in usable state is known as digest. So, That's all for this chapter. I hope you all like the explanation of body parts like our legs help us to run, our hands help us to hold, live, and to do many things like our sense organs help us in sensing the things around us. So we should keep our body healthy. If we want to keep our body disease free, we should be hygienic all the time. You should take bath regularly. So always take care of your good health. Thank you and have a nice day. See you in the next class.